Josh Donaldson suspended one game by Major League Baseball. I got to tell you, I have mixed emotions on this. I usually have a very clear sense of, hey, this is how it should be. But I get where people are saying, look, Tim Anderson called himself Jackie Robinson. Tim Anderson said, I'm Jackie Robinson. So in my world, my smart aleck world of Northwest Gary, Indiana, Chicagoland area, you make fun of that. I'm sorry, you just do. Now that may offend you, but you just do. However, one of the things that came into play here, and I understand this. Now, people are going to say the Major League Baseball said that his comments precipitated a bench-clearing brawl, whatever the context of his comments were. Other people are saying, now, wait a second. The bench-clearing brawl came because of Tim Anderson. They came because, hey, look, Tim Anderson's the one that started this, not Josh Donaldson's comment. Major League Baseball feels like, hey, look, Josh Donaldson, because of the history between Donaldson and Anderson, which I did not know, because of the history between the Yankees and the White Sox, which, by the way, Aaron Judge talked about. Aaron Judge said it's a tough one. Joke or not, I don't think it's the right thing to do there. Given the history, especially the series in Chicago and a little bit of beef between Anderson and Donaldson. See, that's where you got to go. Context is important. Nuance is important. And I never say nuance is important, but I do say it here. Look, if this was a normal thing, hey, Jackie, and you're just making fun of a guy calling himself a name. Like if I wrote an article, yeah, I'm kind of a jackass, and somebody walked up to me and said, hey, jackass, and was laughing, and I knew the reference, I'd be like, all right. But given history, I don't know. So one-game suspension, Donaldson will appeal. I'll be honest with you, I don't know whether or not Donaldson will win the appeal or whether he won't win the appeal. I really have no idea. I don't know whether he's in the right or the wrong. I don't know whether he can stand in front of an appeal guy or judge and say, hey, look, this is why I did what I did. But one thing I will say, we can't wait to call people racist. That's for damn sure. And, you know, at the end of the day, you get called racist, it sticks with you. But also at the end of the day, how about a little empathy? How about a little, hey, man, wait a second here. I know what you're trying to do. I get that all the time. I had a writer for the Indy Star, right? He's a boxer. He mad at me. Greg Doyle, he mad because, who knows why he's mad. He's making fun of my philanthropic endeavors, meaning I talk too much about raising money for bikes for kids, which is the only way that I can raise money for bikes for kids. But anyway, so he wants to box, right? He's a boxer. I'm not a boxer, but he's a boxer. Oh, we'll fight for charity. I know what he's doing there. He wants to throw a few swings, make himself look good, use me, stand on my shoulders. I'm not a boxer. I've never been in a ring. I said, hey, we'll play basketball. Fine with me. Get your swings in there. I know what he's doing, right? And that's what I think Tim Anderson is here. I know what you're doing. You can couch it however you'd like, but I know what you're doing here, okay? That's what this is about. And we get that all the time in life, and I think most of you would agree with me. Yeah, I know what you're doing here, smartass. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying, but I know what you're doing, so okay, I'll go along with it. Well, Tim Anderson wasn't going along with it. So the appeals process hits. Josh Donaldson is going to go along, and next thing you know, it's a much bigger deal maybe than it should be, but it is what it is. And Aaron Judge did not exactly come to his defense. Anderson's one of the best shortstop in the game, big part of Major League Baseball and how we can grow the game. Donaldson getting one-game suspension, I don't know. He owned up to it. You got to move on. Yeah, I get it. Is Anderson really a guy that's growing the game? I mean, are we really going to games to watch Tim Anderson? They had a bobblehead night. Yeah, I don't know who's growing the game. I don't know. Tim Anderson's a good player, though, and I like him. Judge also said he's a pro. He talked to all of us, filled us in on what he's referring to, but still, I don't think it was the right move. It's time to move on. We're grown men. We own up to what we did. That's all we can ask, especially when we're playing games every day. Can't sit there and linger on it. You learn from it, you make a mistake. Aaron Boone said, hey, look, they did their due diligence. They made a tough call and agree with it. I don't think it warranted a suspension. I don't know. I know this, though. I know what you're trying to do here does factor into this. I don't know what Josh Donaldson was trying to do, but I bet you Tim Anderson does. And that's why he made a deal of it.